Imagine spending thousands of dollars on a single football ticket. Now imagine discovering that some World Cup tickets are actually being sold for less than their original price. Sounds confusing, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening with the FIFA World Cup 2026, as millions of football fans prepare for the biggest World Cup in history. A major controversy is growing around ticket prices. Some fans are paying incredible amounts of money to secure seats for the biggest matches, while others are finding tickets selling below face value on resale platforms. So what's really going on? Is FIFA creating an unfair system, or is there something much bigger happening behind the scenes? Stay with us until the end, because the answer might surprise you. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is expected to be unlike anything we've ever seen before. For the first time, the tournament will be hosted by 3 countries: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. It will also feature more teams than any previous World Cup, making it the biggest football tournament in history. Naturally, FIFA expected enormous demand from fans around the world. But even before the tournament begins, ticket prices have become one of the most talked about topics in football. The main reason is something called dynamic pricing. Unlike traditional ticket sales, dynamic pricing allows prices to change depending on demand. In simple terms, the more people want a ticket, the higher the price can become. Airlines use it, hotels use it, and now FIFA is using it for some World Cup ticket sales. Supporters argue that this system reflects real market demand, but critics say it can make football less accessible for ordinary fans. And that's where the controversy begins. Reports show that tickets for some of the most anticipated matches have reached extremely high prices. For many supporters, attending the World Cup is a once-in-a-lifetime dream. Yet some fans believe those dreams are becoming increasingly expensive. Social media has been filled with debates about whether football's biggest event is becoming too costly for average supporters. Many people have questioned whether the World Cup should be treated like a luxury experience or remain affordable for fans from all backgrounds. But then something unexpected happened. While headlines focused on soaring prices for major matches, another story quietly started emerging. Some World Cup tickets began appearing on official resale platforms for less than their original purchase price. Think about that for a moment. If demand is supposed to be incredibly high, why would anyone sell tickets at a loss? This unexpected trend has left many fans confused, and it raises an important question. Is demand really as strong as everyone thought, or is something else happening? The answer becomes clearer when we look at how fans choose matches. Not every World Cup game generates the same level of excitement. A final featuring football's biggest nations attracts worldwide attention. A group stage match between less popular teams may not create the same demand. This means ticket prices can behave very differently depending on the match. For the biggest games, demand remains incredibly strong. Thousands of fans compete for a limited number of seats. As a result, prices can climb rapidly. But for less popular matches, demand may not be strong enough to support those higher prices. That's when resale prices can begin to fall. And this is where the mystery starts to make sense. The issue may not be a shortage of tickets. The issue may be that demand is highly concentrated around specific matches. But there's another question that many fans are asking. Did FIFA overestimate how many people would be willing to pay these prices? Or are fans simply becoming more selective about which matches they want to attend? The debate continues. Supporters of dynamic pricing say it allows prices to reflect genuine market conditions. Critics argue that football should prioritize fans over profit. Both sides have strong opinions, and as the tournament approaches, this discussion is only getting louder. Now let's return to the biggest question we asked at the beginning. Why are some World Cup tickets becoming incredibly expensive, while others are losing value? The answer appears to be surprisingly simple. Demand is not equal across the tournament. The biggest matches attract enormous interest from fans around the world, pushing prices higher and higher. At the same time, many regular matches attract less demand, causing resale prices to drop. So despite all the controversy, the market is sending a clear message. Fans are willing to pay premium prices for the biggest moments, but they are not willing to pay the same prices for every match. And that's why World Cup 2026 is experiencing one of the most unusual ticket pricing situations football has ever seen. But now we want to hear from you. Do you think FIFA's dynamic pricing system is fair? Or should World Cup tickets have fixed prices for everyone? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this report, don't forget to like, subscribe,